I'm so honoured to interview the ultimate lad. Example.
Am I the ultimate lad?
You are the ultimate lad. Have you seen this whole lads Bible on Facebook and Twitter?
I have, yeah.
I expected you to like set it up.
I followed Lads Bible, I think. I didn't realise I was the lad of all lads.
Yeah, you are the lad of all.
Well,
lads.
Zoo magazine said that I was it Zoo or Nuts? One of them. Zoo, maybe. They said I was the coolest man in the UK.
Yeah, you are. Not the
voted for by lads.
Not the UK, the world.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's not really lads anywhere outside the UK, is there? Though?
Well, no, I suppose not.
You don't meet like American lads.
No. Well, they think they're lads, but they're not. They try to be.
They're douches or something.
I got out of bed for you on my worst hangover
Stop it there.
ever. No, I got out of bed for you on my worst hangover ever.
Yeah.
So about a year ago, I was in Ibiza with the boys, the lads. And all week when we were there were people saying, yeah, Example's in town. This is on San Antonio. Example's in town. Get your tickets. Of course, being a big Example fan, purchase tickets.
Well, you have guessed this from now on, can't you?
And then the last night, it was the last night before we went to fly back the next morning that you were on at the Ibiza Rocks Hotel. Mm-hmm. And we went out the night before and I had the worst hangover all day. And it was like all day long, it was like, oh, should we go to Example tonight? But I'm like saying, yeah, I want to go to Example tonight. I say it was on and off all day. And I mean, Calvin Harris, I would have just stayed in bed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't get out of bed for Calvin.
But as it's you, I was there. And do you know what? We walked up to the Ibiza Rocks Hotel. We couldn't find it. It took about like 20 minutes to find it, walking. Got there. Everybody was... they'd had a fair few, let's say, and we were just stood at the back. But by the end of the gig, we were rocking again.
Yeah? So I brought you back?
Yeah, you brought me back round.
Back from the dead?
Yeah, nearly missed a flight home because of you as well. So I got out of bed after the worst hangover ever and then nearly missed my flight on the way home.
This is good news.
But,
it's nice to know that music can change people's livers.
You're out in Ibiza this year?
Yeah, next week's first one.
How many do you do over the summer?
Last year we did 11. And this year's just 5. No, 7. Just the 7.
Same set? Is it same set every time?
No. We mix it up. I mean, no, it's probably 70-80% of the same songs, but there's new songs come in. We swap out old ones and bring new ones in.
And you going to, is it Mallorca as well?
Mallorca, I've already done one. Got 7 more.
Cool.
A couple of Iron Appers, Kavos, those sort of places.
V Festival?
V, and then... You know, loads of festivals you've never heard of, like in Hungary, Serbia, Montenegro, Austria, Croatia, that kind of thing.
Which one are you looking forward to the most?
V will be good. V, I'd expect that would be the biggest audience this summer. I think we had like a record audience there 2 years ago. It was on before Noel Gallagher and Stone Roses, and probably nothing to do with who's sold the most records, but maybe because the audience were a bit younger, I got a bigger crowd, which was quite a nice feeling.
Cool.
There's like 60, 70,000 there, isn't there?
There's a lot of people. Does it ever get a little bit too ridiculous to the point where you're like, oh, I just need a rest?
Yeah, but I just always think, sleep when you're dead. So kind of feel privileged to be doing this job. People want to book me, I'll turn up. I don't ever think, I need a rest. I mean, like, I did a video shoot all day Sunday in Mallorca, then did a gig and flew home. Saw my missus for a few hours, got up at 4 a.m. yesterday to get a train up, to Liverpool. This is just non-stop stuff, really.
Could I book you for my 23rd then? In a month's time. Party in the back garden.
It's not that simple.
Oh,
I wish it were.
Worth a try.
My younger cousins have all tried the same trick, believe me.
Do you not do family gigs?
Nah, I don't really see family. They get a bit annoying.
Really?
Yeah, start. Yeah, cool. I mean, Elliot, they're just, I don't know, they're all right.
Do you never just get out for a Toby Carvery with them and?
Is that the family thing?
Yeah, Toby Carvery on a Sunday. Well, actually, don't go on a Sunday because he goes up to £9 on a Sunday. Go in the week.
Stuff that.
£7 in a week, and it's the same product.
I did try and go in a Toby Carvery once. We played a gig in Huddersfield on Saturday night.
The only top one.
I don't know the area that well.
It's next to the motorway.
That's it. And we went in Toby Carvery, and as we walked in, the whole restaurant looked around and went, Example! So we turned around and walked out, got back in the van, and then tried to go to a nice little gastro pub, walked in and was like, Example! Ended up just in a Burger King, I think, on the motorway.
Gave it up as a bad job.
Yeah.
When I'm on the radio, my mind, it wanders sometime. Partly
Wonders or wonders?
Wonders.
Wonders what you're doing?
Yeah, well, not wonders what I'm doing, but just wonders onto other things, partly because I have like 4 records in a row. But like when you're gigging, how do you do you keep your mind on it all the time? Does it ever wander onto something else?
I mean, I have done gigs before where, because I mean, when I'm singing or rapping, the lyrics kind of come out like in autopilot mode, you know, so you don't really think about the next lyric or what you're going to say. It just comes out naturally. I wouldn't say like I'd plan a holiday or whatever whilst on stage, but I do occasionally think, ooh, I wonder what time breakfast is till. So, you know, my mind does it. It might not look like my mind's wandering because I'm totally engaged. But I do find it, for instance, I can be winking at a girl in the front row, performing kickstarts and thinking about what I'm going to have for breakfast.
Hopefully your missus won't hear this.
Oh, my missus don't mind if I wink at girls in the front row. She realises it's part of the job. Yeah.
You don't even make it home for breakfast, so you're the ultimate lad.
That's true. I stay out and get back to the hotel at midday and go, whee, miss breakfast. Come on, the lads.
That's the one. So let's talk about your good lady. Where is she right now?
She's at home.
Right. Does she get a little bit sick of not getting to...
She's pretty upset she's not in this part of town, I tell you. She loves it up here.
Does she?
I don't know. I don't know if she's ever been here. She's, I think, funny enough, right, the first time she came to visit me in England, just after I met her, she'd never been to Europe, ever.
Right.
And I said, this is when I was like trying to woo her. I was like, do you want to come to one of my gigs? And she was like, where is it? And I was like, Cheltenham. And she said, where's that? I said, it's not London. She went, is it lovely? I went, it's amazing. So her first experience in Europe ever, she'd only ever been to Australia and America, was in Cheltenham.
I'm surprised she ever came back.
I'm surprised she never left. You know, I'm surprised she stayed with me.
But I have read on the internet.
That's what my song's about. My new single, "Stay With Me."
Yeah.
Because she wanted to escape England because I took her to Cheltenham.
Right. Okay. But you're going to escape England eventually if the internet is true. You're going to be in Australia by 2018.
I don't know who put a date on this thing. I just said that I missed the beach. I didn't say I was going to leave.
Can you not like think of halfway? Have you looked at halfway? Because obviously she's from Australia, you're from the UK. Have you not?
Well, like Abu Dhabi. I
don't know. I'm not that good at. I failed geography, so I don't know.
But I was good at geography. I used to just memorise the maps and stuff, you know.
But yeah, have you not got like a map out and kind of like penciled halfway and said, let's go there? Then it's halfway between my family and halfway between your.
I think I'll just do the house on the beach in Sydney. Cheers.
Right. Okay. But keep a place over here. Do come back and.
I'll come back and see you. Yeah. Once a decade.
Right, let's get some, because we're going to play your new single in a bit. Let's get one of the older ones on. We'll let you choose. I mean, I love everyone. I'm a big example.
I'll let you choose then. I don't want to have favouritism. It's like if you had 15 kids, you can't love one more than the other, can you?
Let's have Last One Standing.
Would you like that one?
Yeah, I like that one.
Go on, let's go. That's an ultimate lad song.
Cool. So it's example, Last One Standing. I want to play Watch the Sun Come Up now. I've heard that one as well, but we can't play too many at once, or else we'll upset somebody.
Okay, well, why don't you just tell everybody after the show's finished to go and listen to Watch the Sun Come Up?
Good driving song, that.
Okay, all right.
Drive around, especially when the sun is coming up.
Coming up, yeah.
You ever doing a breakfast show or something, stick that on the way into work, and it's a good song.
I don't really listen to my songs anymore, but it's nice advice.
Do you ever forget like the lyrics when you're performing?
Probably about twice in 2,000 shows.
Right, okay.
My brain's pretty on it.
So let's talk about the new single. It's out at the moment. Talking of Watch the Sun Come Up, you wrote it with... No, you didn't write it with him, but the guy that you did...
Watch the Sun Come Up with,
I'll let you take over, because...
Yeah, so you just shut up?
Yeah.
There's this fella called Alex Smith who I did Watch the Sun Come Up with, Won't Go Quietly. We also did Chasing the Sun together, the Wanted song. So we're... You know, I've worked with tons of producers over the years, but we've seemed to have had pretty good success every time we get together. He also did Close Enemies on my last album. Bit dark, that one. Ooh, scary.
And it's off the new album.
Live Life Living, or as they call it in Germany, Live Life Living.
Which is out soon.
July the 7th.
Cool. So, obviously, after this summer of gigs, do you plan just to chill down a bit over Christmas? No?
South Africa, Australia, Asia, maybe a couple of weeks on the beach in Australia. Well, it's never the beach. I say the beach. It's usually just with Erin's parents.
Right.
It's really romantic. And then back to the UK for arenas and European shows, and
So
before you know it'll be summer again, and I'll probably have a new album out.
do you try and just kind of keep where it's summer? Because obviously Australia, you know, you're going over there when it's their summer. Do you just try and keep out of when it's winter? And
Well, you know me, I'm always chasing the sun.
yes, so that's the answer to that question is yes.
Yeah.
Okay, example. Thank you very much.
Thanks for that, mate. I love the ending there. You wrap that out really nicely.
Yeah.